My name is Diana, and I'm a gallery interpreter for the Natural History Museum of LA County. Thanks for joining me today as I lead you through creating your very own bug home. Whether you have a luscious garden, a windowsill planter, or are just curious of the teeny tiny urban wildlife in your area, a bug home is a great way to attract bugs. Now, if you're thinking that all bugs are pests, that's simply not true. Beneficial bugs are insects that naturally eat real garden pests that might pass on diseases and damage plants. Some bugs, like bees and butterflies, are pollinators, and they help to pollinate certain garden veggies and plants, such as squash, apples, plums, even avocados. Without our pollinators, where would we be without our avocado toast? Whether you're a beginner or a master gardener, it's important for your garden to host a variety of beneficial bugs. By building a bug home, you might attract beneficial bugs such as ladybugs, lacewings, spiders, trichogramma wasps. I know the idea of having wasps in your home might sound scary, but trichogramma wasps are actually really harmless to humans. As adults, just like bees, they feed on nectar and pollen, and their larvae feed on caterpillar eggs. As you're gathering your materials, keep in mind that different bugs need different habitats or homes to feel comfortable. For example, solitary bees live alone for most of their life. They're not like honeybees who live in a hive altogether. Solitary bees at one point will need to find a small, long hole, like a tube, to lay their eggs in. So find something like that in your neighborhood or in your front yard. And if you can't find anything, you can make some tubes, rolling up some paper and putting them all together. Here in my bug home, I found a solid piece of wood and I added that in there so that maybe a carpenter bee might habitate it. Carpenter bees make their own holes. So they drill using their mouthpieces into wood, into a solid piece of wood, and they create these little tunnels so that they could lay their eggs in and create little rooms for their eggs and hopefully the larvae that hatch out of those eggs. Ladybugs like to gather and rest in dried up plant material, so grab some dried leaves or even some twigs. Put that all together so that maybe a ladybug could rest inside of there. You can also gather some rocks or mulch to create little tiny crevices for other bugs like spiders and beetles. I'm going to teach you guys how to make these little paper rolls, paper tubes, to help those bees looking for a home to lay their eggs in. So here I have some newsprint. I'm using an old drawing. And so I measured it out here to be about 3.5 inches wide, and it's about 5 inches long. And that's because this tissue box is about 3.5 inches. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna get a writing utensil. This is my thin writing utensil. It's my blue pencil here. And I'm going to wrap the paper around and just start to roll it around the paper. As I get close to the end, I'm gonna put some glue on the edge and just keep rolling. At this point, I'm going to roll it like I'm trying to roll out some dough. And there you go. Slide off the pencil and you have your thin tube. You can put it in with the rest. This takes a little bit of time, so you might want to prepare these before you start the project. It can be a little tedious or therapeutic. And then you slide it out. Now we have a medium-sized tube. Now we're going to do a large-sized tube with this marker that I have here. Glue the edge. Just keep rolling. And you slide it out, and now you have a big tube. Here we have a housefly checking out our bug home. Ooh, there goes. Hopefully we get a bee. Oh my god, he went inside. Hey guys, we just finished our bug home. So what I did was added a layer of rocks at the bottom only to anchor it or give it some weight down below, because paper and cardboard are really light. So are leaves, right? Dried up leaves. I didn't want it to go flying away. But you can make your bug home however you want, structure it however you want. There's no perfect way to do it. A bug is going to find your bug home and just completely love it, hopefully. So set your bug home. After it's all completely dry, set your bug home in a partially shaded area so that bugs can find it. Give it a few days, maybe even a few weeks, and check back on it to see if any bugs decided to move in. And remember to look with your nature eyes only. If you're interested in identifying or finding out more about the bugs that you find in your front yard or in your neighborhood, check out iNaturalist. iNaturalist is this wonderful website and app where you can upload a phone from your phone or your grown-up's phone, and someone on the app will help identify and tell you what animal or plant you're looking at. Our scientists at the museum use iNaturalist to find out what lives in LA County. So by uploading your photos, you're helping our scientists understand what lives with us here in urban Los Angeles. Also, if you decided to make a bug home with us, make sure to take a picture and upload it to Facebook or Instagram and use the hashtags MindBlownLA and Nature in LA so we can see all your amazing work. Thanks for joining me. Have a great rest of your day.